So stress is defined as having insufficient resources to meet a situational demand. So that could mean not having enough time, not having enough money, not having enough energy, just feeling really like you're being spread too thin. And unfortunately, the reality for a lot of us is that we're living in a perpetual state of stress. And so we have a lot of places to be, people to see, things to do. We wear a lot of different hats. And there are serious physical and emotional consequences of being in stress for long periods of time. And so some of the physical consequences of stress can include things like an exacerbation of pain conditions. People will experience more pain. A suppression of the immune system, and so it's harder for us to heal ourselves or to overcome illness. You might see things like weight gain, high blood pressure, which can lead to heart disease. So all sorts of negative health consequences there, but we also have emotional consequences as well. So over the long term, stress can lead to depression, anxiety, hopelessness, anger, and irritability. And unfortunately, in an effort to make ourselves feel better, sometimes we can lean into unhealthy or bad habits. And so an example of that might be turning to alcohol, tobacco use, maybe giving up effort in our exercise or health regimes. And so in an effort to make ourselves feel better, we kind of make the situation worse for ourselves. And so my recommendation for folks who want to start to cope with their stress a little bit more healthily is to start by building a toolkit of healthy coping skills. And these don't have to be complicated. We can start with really simple things like making lists. So we know that if we go to the grocery store without our grocery list, we're going to forget something or we're going to buy something that we didn't mean to. And so making that list, doing that to-do list at the beginning of the day to keep yourself organized. Other things, using calendars, using reminders on your phone so that you don't forget important appointments. So that's just one less thing that you need to think about as well. Using diaries, keeping a journal at the end of the day to kind of process things and clear your mind a little bit. Or even finding somebody that you trust to talk to and to get support from when you feel like things are getting really heavy. So these simple externalization techniques can be really helpful because they help us to declutter our mind and to feel a little bit more in control of our lives, and that can be a really excellent place to start.